Hey guys, welcome back. Random Ginger here once again. And today I've got something pretty exciting for you. A lot of you have probably already seen them, but that is horses. And they're in the new Snapshot. I don't even... Does it say what? No, I don't even know. Oh wait, no, up in the little corner there. 13W16B. That probably would have been in the title of the video anyways. You already know what you're watching. But horses, yeah, these are very cool, and not just horses, donkeys and mules too, but we'll get to those in a second. So the first thing I want to show you tell you, is how the colors work. So there are, I think, 7 base horse colors. I'm not sure if I got them all, but here's brown. And I'm sure there's better names for these, like chestnut or, I don't know. But there's brown, I'd say tan, kind of a reddish brown, black or gray. I think this is actually gray. Or that's gray, and then there's the markings, which I'll get to. So there's gray, black, white, and I think there are more. I'm pretty sure there are more. Here, let's see if we can get a couple more. Nope, that's a donkey. There's black again, brown. That might be different. Actually, I think that is different. Is it? No, I think that actually is the same. But yeah, the only way to get them in the game right now is through a small... Oh, there's a baby one. Look at this. We can go ahead and get him big. Get him nice and big. There we go. Nice and big. Okay, back to this. So there's all those different base colors. And when you breed 2 horses, and the way you breed them is by going on top of them, right-clicking with wheat, getting them hearts. And I'm not going... Oopsies. I'm not going to breed this other parent because I've already got a child here. I don't want another one. Then you press left shift to dismount. And I'll also show you how to tame the horses, because that could be hard to figure out if you didn't know. But the way that the horse breeding works is that whenever 2 parents breed, the child will have one of the 2 base colors. Oh, this guy's annoying. I'm going to need to kill this guy. Let's see. Give me one of those. They're pretty sturdy guys. They take a lot of hits. But the child will have, or I think foal. I hope I'm not using that word wrong. I'm pretty sure that's right though. Foal, yeah. Horse people, let me know. The child will have one of the 2 parents' base colors and one of the 2 parents' patterns or markings is what it says in the wiki. It calls them markings. I'm not sure what they're actually called with real life horses, but says the Minecraft wiki markings. So that's what I'm going with. So, and then the markings are, I believe this is Pinto. I'm pretty sure. This, I think, is no markings. Pinto. I think this is called Black Blanket. This is what it is on the wiki, and I'm pretty sure I'm putting the right names to these. This is Snowflake, I think. Kind of a good name for a horse. Probably not super original. This is the no marking gray, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, stockings. Where do I have stockings? I marked one of them. This guy's got stockings, I think. Because this is him without stockings, this is him with. And I believe that is it. Did I say 5 there? Whichever ones I just named, the child will also have a random one of those markings, along with the color. So it lets you get some different looking stuff if you want to. So say you want, say you have a couple horses and you want a child that is, say, brown with the snowflakes. One of your parents would need to be brown, at least one, and at least one of them would have to have snowflakes. And then if you breed them enough, you will eventually get a brown snowflake child or foal. And for breeding, well, here first, let me hop on a horse and change my game mode. You'll see that this horse has 15 hearts, which is the maximum number of hearts that a horse can have. And that was parent A. Parent B has 13 hearts, and it can out of anywhere from 10 to 15. In armor, you'll see an armored horse down there in a little bit. We'll get to that later. But then the child, I haven't seen a direct correlation. Like, it's not like it takes the average. This is 15, this is 13. So the child, you might think, would have 14, but no, it has 12. We can jump on that and see that. And what I've figured out is whenever there's relatively high numbers, like 13, 14, 15 for the parents, or is there an actual horse name for that? I don't know. Then the foal or the child will have a similarly high number. Like if this, usually you won't have any more than one less than what the lowest parent had, if that makes any sense. So this parent had 13. Usually you won't have one less than 13. So we'll look over here. First of all, let's look at the breeding. So this one was orangish or reddish brown and brown. So the child has a reddish brown, which is one of those two. And then it got to pick from either stockings or pinto markings. And it chose the pinto. Not chose, it's just what it got. Die. So that's how the genetics work. Because these are some nice, fancy genetics, real life. And then, so let's look at the hearts. This is 10 hearts, 10 hearts, 10 hearts. So this time it did take the exact average, but it stayed with my trend of staying kind of similar to what the parents were. I haven't found out an exact science. I haven't done a ton of breeding, but I haven't found an exact equation for it. Maybe someone who can look into the code maybe could figure that out. If I find anything more about that before I post this video also, I'll put it in the description, so check there. Don't be disappointed if there's nothing there though, because I might not find anything. Okay, so now the next trio. I'll kill this guy also. The next trio. Parent A, 10 hearts. Parent B, 11. And the foal, or child, 11 hearts. So again, with that same trend. And this time, we look at the breeding. This guy was, I believe, gray with black blanket markings. And this guy was brown, just with no markings. This guy ended up being brown with no markings. So the genetics work there again. And now we can look here. 13 hearts, 10 hearts, 11 hearts. So this time it was pretty close to the average. The average would have been 11.5. But again, kind of close to what the parents were. It's not usually if you have, say, a 10 heart parent and an 11 heart parent, you're not going to get a 15 heart child. Is what I found. So it's relatively close. And I'll get to how you bind these horses later. It's really simple, and you can actually do it with all mobs in the newest snapshot, latest snapshot. So now we can look one more pair that I have set up here. 13 hearts. Let's see, what's this guy? 12 hearts. 12 hearts. Again with that trend. And now let's get to the donkeys and mules. So this is just a regular horse, like it says there, little horse. This guy's a donkey. And the donkeys are similar to kind of how skeletons spawn in the nether, or how zombie villagers spawn in the overworld. Where, like, for zombies in the overworld, like 90%, and I believe it actually is 90% for horses also, but 90% will be a regular zombie, or in this case a regular horse, but 10% will be a zombie villager, or in this case a donkey. So it's just random chance. Like if I were to, oh, I don't have any more of those. If I were to go get another one, oops, I'll take 64 of those. And if I were to spam a bunch of these, I'll eventually get, and there's some babies. I'll show you how to feed the babies. I kind of showed you earlier. I'll get unlucky here. But you can see there's all different kinds of horses. There are lots and lots of different horses. Wow. Not a single donkey. There we go. That only took forever. I'll have to kill those guys later. And then, just like in real life, if you breed a horse with a donkey, you will get a mule. And the mule is not able to breed. But, here, and I can show you that. So you, like that, you just right click on him. And then I'll go over to this donkey, right click. Can't do no breeding. Can't do it. This guy still has the hearts, so I think that's a bug. But he can't actually breed, because that's how mules are in real life. They're infertile. Now these chests that are in these guys' butts. Get it? It's in the ass, and there's a chest in his ass. Funny. But these chests aren't actually functional yet, but if you just take a regular old chest and just plop it down in his butt, it'll look like that. And that's kind of the donkey and mule version of of armor, which I have right there on that horse. And I'm not sure later, maybe, and I'm sure you'll be able to carry stuff in them, but I'm not sure if one will have more than the other, or what the advantages to getting a mule will be, because I don't see much point in putting them in the game if there's no reason for it, right? So now let's go over here to Shadowfax. This is my guy. I mean, he has armor on. I guess in the movie and in the book, Gandalf's horse doesn't have armor on. But this is Shadowfax, the all-white horse. I just like the white, so I decided to... Oh, no! Accidentally spawned a horse instead of putting sandstone down. There we go. But let's first show you how to corral these guys. So do I have one of these? Yes, I do have some. So this guy is all free on the range, right? Nope. Right click him with the what's this thing called? Lead. Right click him with the lead, and you can drag him around. You can lead him wherever you want. And then you can also switch blocks, and he'll stay with you too. Okay, I'm not on the thing anymore, but he still follows me. But then you go to put the lead in your hand again, and right click the post, and he will stay there. And I think he stays within maybe 3 or 4 blocks. Like none of these guys are wandering very far away. Now I'll show you how to tame the horses. So taming, this guy's wild, no saddle on him. The saddle means that they're tamed. Actually, you can have them tamed without having a saddle on, but that's not very useful. But what you do with a wild horse, you'll just right click, get on him. Oh, with an empty hand, that's important. You have to have an empty hand. Right click, and he'll probably buck me off. Yep, there we go. And you got to do this again. Just keep on doing it until hearts appear. So he'll keep on riding you. He'll keep on bucking you off. Let's see, buck me off again. I've gotten it on my first try before, but I've also gotten it on like my 10th try. So I don't think there's really a science to doing this. No way to do it better. I mean, it's not much time. There wouldn't really be a point in finding a really great way to do it anyways. There we go. Got the hearts. So now that you got the hearts, you go off, and you can still ride him like this, but he might buck you off, and you can't control where he goes. But now that you got the hearts, put a saddle on him. Looks nice. And then you right click, and now you can lead him where you want him to go. And I haven't found a whole lot with the speed of horses. I haven't tested out breeding them for speed. But as you can see, this one, not very fast. I mean, it's pretty fast. But you can see it's a little bit jerky, just a tiny bit. When I go to this guy, and I'll switch back into survival so you can... Oopsies. There we go. So you can see, I'll release him from that. You just left click on that to release him. And right click to get on, left shift to dismount, as it says right there. Now you can see this guy moves, I think, a bit faster. I'm not totally sure. This guy's got 13 hearts, and I don't think the colors have anything to do with how good of a horse they are. But you can move forward fast, you can strafe right pretty slowly, which is nice. I like being able to strafe right on the horses. And you can also go backwards a little bit slower still. And now, let me show you the really great thing about horses. At least I think it's one of the coolest things. You can run fast, and that's going to be nice for traveling long distances, especially with the mule and the donkey. And they also travel faster than you walking or sprinting too. But you run, and as you can see, the jump bar kind of charges up there. And the better you charge it, the better jump you get. So if I were just to go a tiny little jump, I'll just make it over the first bar. But if I were to do that for the second one, see, I barely made it over. If I just do a little tiny one, we won't even make it over. But if I charge it all the way up, it's better. And the goal is to get it, let's see, okay, there's my mouse. I don't know if you can see my mouse on this actually. Oh yeah, my skin is still messed up. I don't know how that happened, but my skin got all crazy. Haven't taken the time to actually put it back yet. But if you time your jumps right, see if I can get it here, if I'll just embarrass myself. Oh, didn't even get the second one. But you can jump over 3 blocks. You cannot get 4. And what you want to do, yeah, there we go. I got it right in the orange. Oh, wow, that was awful timing. Let's see. Okay, go in here. There we go. Got it in the orange. Jumped over 3. Let's see if I can do it again here. Nope, not even close. That was bad. But I'll go put this guy back to his stable. I'll call it a stable just because it feels like home. Now let me show you the armor. This guy's got gold armor on right now. There are 3 different types. There's gold, diamond, which is right there. And when you put a new piece of armor on, the old one just falls off. And there is the iron armor. And the iron armor is what he's got on right now. I can't show you him without armor because I don't think there's a way to take it off just yet. I don't think there is a way. But yeah, that's the armor. And the armor, You can't see any effect that it has on the horse right now, but I think it prevents damage. I mean, I'm assuming. Oh, -0. 0 is fine. Now, for how to feed foals. Let's see. We'll get some stuff that we can feed them with. You can feed them with hay blocks. Hay blocks can be placed just like any other block. You can feed them with, where are they? Apples. I think horses love apples in real life. I think carrots. I could be wrong on that. But I know you can do bread. And I know you can do sugar. Where's sugar? You can do sugar. So here's a baby horse. You'll feed him. And you can see, like I showed you earlier, they actually do get bigger. So he's getting a little bit bigger there. Let's try carrots. Nope, not carrots. Okay, so no carrots for horses. But bread, for sure you can. Sugar, I know you can. This guy's actually full grown now, so we won't take any more. Let's go over to this guy. Sugar, I know you can. And hay bales are actually the best. Look at that. So he grew really fast. Let's see. Let's look at this guy right here. It only takes 8 hay bales. And then you can tame them like normal, like I just showed you earlier. And that's about all there is to it for horses, guys. I guess I can show you real quick that you can also chain normal mobs to fences. Let's see, where's the string? I mean, not string. There it is. Here's this. So I'll put some fences down, blah, 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 blah. And I will go get some more mob eggs. Let's see. Let's get... What do we want? Cave spider, silverfish, blaze, magma cube, bat. I wonder if you can do bats. Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh, let's try that. Let's try that. Come on, come on. No, I don't think you can. I mean, I'm not really hitting them right here. Oh, oh. I've seen some filters on MC Edit. Look at these horses, don't like it. I've seen some filters on MC Edit that people have written that let you train any mob or leash any mob or whatever, lead them, I guess. And you can go check those out. Those are very cool, and I have some ideas of some things I could possibly do with them. Not sure if it'll turn into anything, but you can go definitely check those out. Those are very cool filters for MC Edit if you know how to use MC Edit. But we actually gotta do this thing, so let's get one of those. Let's get which should we get? Cow, sure, why not? Chicken and sheep. Did I get a chicken? Yeah, no, I didn't. Sheep and oh, I'm not sure if you can do wolves. Okay, let's try that. Let's leash them up. Yes, you can. Cow, leash them. Oh, leash them up, and you can have multiple things to the same thing. You have multiple entities leashed to the same one. Let's see, sheep. Put them up there. This is going to get very annoying very quick. And you can also do this from a height. So if I were to go, oopsies. If I were to go like this, go like that, and let's say spawn chicken in here, and these place sideways, just like wood. So depending on which face you place them on, so if I place them on the right face, it'll be sideways. Top, it'll be like that. Bottom, it'll be like that. Oopsies, I need these actually. So let's take some chickens and let's leash them up to this pole. Oopsies. Put them there, put them there. And they're leashed. So they will actually keep on falling. I'm not sure what the limit is. I mean, they won't keep on falling, but there is a limit to it. So yeah, that's how you can do that, and there are some very nice breeding stations that I've seen some people do. So that could be an application for this. You can also check those out. I'm sure they're not hard to find. I saw them on the Reddit, the Minecraft subreddit, so you can check those out if you want to see more. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys today for horses. I hope this was very explanatory, very enlightening, very... I don't know if any of those words were correct. But that's all I have for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, everybody, just have a great day.